Hello again, this is Maven, and welcome back to Teacher May. This vlog is just to continue the previous topic we just had about the different kinds of students and how to handle them. And now we're moving to part 2, adults. First of all, of course, I'm not the expert of handling all kinds of ESL students, but this is just to share the hows that I learned from long years of doing this job. So let's begin with the students and or undergrad. Yes, they are students, but I already consider them adults because they act as adults and they're already grown-ups. And as for me kasi, the fact that you are not dependent to your parents anymore, I already consider them adult. However, for number 1, these are college students, postgraduates, yung mga nagtitake ng masters, doctorals, part-timers that they don't have a lot of time in a day pero, nag-aaral pa rin sila ng English. Which I appreciate that so much. Kaya kapag nagkakaroon ako ng ganitong students, I appreciate them so much. I also work hard for them too. There are also these kinds of students that are preparing for examinations such as the TOEFL, the IELTS, CET, or yung college entrance exams. Yan. Yung mga iba't ibang preparatory exams for work, for schools, yan, sila yon. How to handle them if, for example, it's just a free talk. Hindi yun masyadong challenging. But if we're talking about the books na ituturo natin sa kanila, that's the time na it's more challenging for me. Why? Kasi most of these students, they have their goal of improving their English skills with a particular period of time only. So, may hinahabol silang examination. Let's say, kailangan nilang ipasa yun. And they just have, let's say, 3-5 months to learn, 1 year to learn, to prepare, something like that. I also focus on getting them informed about what's in the book. And then, at the same time, let's say I leave around 5 minutes of the class just to share and inform them about my observations, about their performance, what they need to improve, tips I could give them, mga ganon. And then I also ask them, what do you think about your performance? What do you think are the problems? Ano pa yung mga nahihirapan ka? So, I let them express themselves to me as well. Kasi of course, it's not gonna be me who's gonna be talking most of the time sa klase. I want them to voice out about what they need as well. And it's more effective most of the time. With these kinds of students, it's more on personally encouraging them to be better, to do better, and not to be dependent sa mga libro lang. We are learning lots from the books, but of course, I inform them that they need to involve English in their everyday lives. Such as, pwede silang makinig ng music, English song, watch TV shows, watch news, listen, it can improve them faster. Number 2 would be about the professionals. They sound a little intimidating because, professionals, which honestly for me, yes, they're actually intimidating nga na medyo nakakatakot, mas matanda sa'yo, and then they have their jobs for like around 20 years of their lives already, but hindi sila marunong mag-English masyado. Me at first, it's pretty challenging because I started teaching online as a college student, and I already encountered doctors, teachers, businessmen, lawyers, what else? You name them. I can't imagine that they're learning from me as a college student. Pero of course, that time, di ba naman sasabihin kung ilang taon ka. Minus the profession, honestly, most of these people badly need English classes and speakers like us to attend to them, to what they need to improve. Because yes, they have stable jobs, they have their profession, pero sa company nila, sa lugar nila, hindi nila masyadong ginagamit yung English. So there's no way for them to practice the language. Especially, for example, business owner. These people are really looking forward to have somebody to talk to. Somebody they could speak English with, that could correct their grammar, correct their sentences, correct their formats, that could help them with their emails, interviews, socializing with people, having conversations with their clients, engagements, and so on. So you would experience as well their in corporate world kasi share nila sa yung mga nangyari sa opisina, ano yung mga dapat nilang gawin, what's their plan for next week, this is gonna happen, so help me with this. Mga ganong bagay. So that's what it spices it up, I can say. You get to talk to these people not only as their teacher but also as someone who could listen to their lives. Dito sila nahihirapan. You know, these kinds of people are really frustrated kasi yung iba sa kanila may edad na, they're rushing, they feel like they have this pressure na kailangan na nilang matutong, gusto nilang matutong mag-English, kailangan nila sa trabaho. Number 3, I call these people ghosts. I know the word is crazy, but I don't remember why I even called it ghosts. Maybe because these kinds of students, they just pass by. Sometimes they are just bored, kaya nag-book sila ng klase mo. They have nothing to do with the day. They just try to have online classes without any goals about it, actually. And sometimes there are even students who book your class pero hindi naman sila attend. Absent, kumbaga. You would also encounter students who does not want to open their camera. They don't want to show themselves to you, but they're there. They're going to be talking to you. There are also these students that does not respond to all of the questions, which is weird, pero may mga ganun talaga. Sometimes they know how to converse, but they just don't like some topics or some questions you were asking them. So with this case, you just need to be very flexible. You need to have a lot of topics to open up para mas spice up yung class. Number 4 are the seniors. Senior citizen, old people. Yan. They're very cute, and these people were the ones that does not have much things to do in their life because they're already retired. They tend to figure out things to entertain themselves. You would also encounter some of them, they just decide to have online classes kasi wala lang, parang they just wanted to review if they could still speak English. Given the fact that they're already seniors, old people, patience is a virtue. Meron sa kanila makukulit, you know, like what old people normally are. May mga makukulit, may mga kailangan paulit-ulit mong ina-explain sa kanila yung mga bagay. Meron hindi na sila ganun kabilis makaka-catch up ng topics or ng mga gusto mong i-point out. Meron naman din sa kanila mabilis mainis, frustrated kaagad, yan. So you really need to have this extra mile to be patient sa kanila. Sometimes you cannot correct their grammar anymore because they tend to get offended easily kumpara sa iba. I know it's crazy because this is an English class pero hindi mo makorek yung grammar nila, pero you know, ganun talaga. Kailangan na lang natin din intindihin. And it's just fun to speak with them in a way that you can ask them questions about their experiences. Mas gusto nila yon. It's just a matter of socialization na lang din. You can open up positive topic. You could ask about their achievements in life, push them to share their lives with you. With these kinds of students, you need to extend your ability to listen, empathize, and always compliment them as much as you can. They like compliments, the same with kids. And then we also have the Playboys. Yes, straight to the point. I would really directly say, and I seconded the motion of saying, yeah, they're Playboys as well. There are these students that would try to flirt with you and ask for your personal details, ask for your number, ask for your WeChat number, where do you live, how old are you, mga ganyan. They're also very vocal about saying na, wow, teacher, you look beautiful today, I like your clothes, mga ganon. So, these people, sila yung either they just book the class kasi gusto nila yung mukha mo, not because you are a good teacher. Or sometimes trip lang nila, ganon. Wala silang magawa sa buhay, they just book the class. They are just fascinated about your teachings, and may mga ganon namang mga playboys na they appreciate the class but they are more on like trip lang nila. And then, with these kinds of students, it's really a big no to give your personal information to them. Expect that these students would book lots of your classes since gusto ka nga nila. May mga experiences ako wherein these people book probably 1 to 2 hours of my last classes sa gabi. So, they're always, I don't know why, but they're often available sa gabi nga. So, probably ito yung mga galing sa trabaho, galing sa school, mga ganyan. So never give your personal details. It's also for your safety as well. Aside from hindi siya pwede sa company, it's not allowed. Looking at the brighter side, I can say na masarap din naman sila kausap in a way that they're also willing to talk about anything if you ask them questions. Free talk wise, mas madaling mag-free talk sa kanila. Like, you can ask them questions, they would just open up. And karamihan naman sa kanila madadaldal. So they are just gonna be like the one talking 70% of the time. They're just gonna be the one talking 70% of the time. So it's not gonna be difficult for you to speak and speak and speak. Number 6, ito yung mga nakaka-stress. They're also the students we call the fault finders. Why? Yes, they are fault finders, literally. Kasi, nakakatawa maka-encounter ng mga ganitong students. Because they book your class not to learn, but sometimes to boast about their abilities, like, hey, you were my teacher, and then they would show off, and then if you are not good enough for them, they would tell you, oh really, this is just you, or ito lang yung kaya mong gawin. It's their belief, and it's part of their drama to be saying, I'm gonna leave you a complaint, you're rude, you're uneducated, and these people are just broken. Mga sira. Whatever it is, whatever their behaviors are, still, we need to be professional. Imagine to be receiving complaints. Say, for example, imagine you're going to be receiving this kind of student on the 5th day, salary day, for example, and then last class pa, you did your best, yet they left you a complaint. Wow, you have your perfect attendance bonus, incentives mo, and then it will all be gone just because of this student. Whatever happens, just stay calm, or I don't know if I should say stay calm, but be as professional as you can. If ever they're saying rude things about you, or if ever they're talking about negativities about you, hindi mo kailangan patulan yon. Basta alam mong recorded yung class, or record your class, you can also do that. If ever you know na nakakabastos yung mga sinasabi nila, just stick to it. Recorded yung klase, act normally, and then finish the class. You could also tap on your managers or on the customer service. If they respond, then that's it. Just end the class, show them the proof. This is what happened. And then after that class, just move on. Huwag ka masyadong ma-stress. Huwag mo na lang din siyang masyadong damdamin na we're teachers, hindi dapat kami nakaka-receive ng mga ganitong students, hindi dapat kami nakaka-receive ng mga ganitong comments from Chinese, Japanese, foreigners. Just end the class, move on, and then that's it. It should never be a part of your personal life. And then number 7 are the QAs. Yeah, it happens like quarterly, once a year, weekly, sometimes. Basta napaka-random, yet it happens. They are the people who checks the quality of your class, basically. They book your class, they enter the classroom, they pretend to be your student, but no, they are not students, they are QAs. My advice on this is just to be who you are. Always stay professional. That's what I always say. Always stay professional. No worries. For example, because you don't need to aim a very perfect class, knowing na QA sila, kasi may mga hints din naman para malaman mo na QA sila. Usually yan, maingay yung background, maraming nagtatype ng, maraming tunog like the keyboards, maraming foreign words na nagsasalita on the backgrounds. It's like they're on a call center floor, parang ganon. Hindi mo kailangan magpakitang gilas, and as long as your connection is good, your communication is good, then that's it. Just go on with the class and do your best. That's just how I don't get stressed about it. So there we go. Probably that's it for now. Probably on my next episodes, I'm gonna be detailing out yung iba ko pang pwedeng ma-share, makwento about the different kinds of students based on my own experience and based on what's given on the website. What's important for now is that this is the very basic knowledge that I could share with you. Ito yung mga pwede nyong mapaghandaan, so at least you have the basic knowledge on the students you would encounter in the future once you enter this kind of career. As an online teacher, how do you handle these kinds of students as well? So thanks for watching. Sana nakatulong yun sa inyo. Good luck on your ESL journey. journey, and I really hope na mahanap nyo na yung jobs that's for you. I'm gonna be very willing to help you. Just leave your comments, your emails, or whatsoever. I hope you could also share this video so others can watch it too. I would really appreciate if you would subscribe and like my video and share it with others. Thank you very much, and God bless. I have something to share with you. One thing I do to lessen those kinds of negativities then, and my worries, bukod sa, of course, we pray. I have this article that I read written by Mr. Controversy X. All his articles are super duper uplifting. Yan. And they're also smartly written. That's why I'm recommending this with you. And everything is very biblical. So if you are like me who believes in the Bible, it's a very good supplement for you. It's very spiritually healthy. And one example is what they published recently. It says, wait lang. So, hashtag be brave to serve God. Don't be afraid of the rejection of other people. Do not let their opinions hinder you in your desire to serve God. What you need to have is the kind of conviction that apostles had, and your foremost concern should be to obey God before anybody else. Diba? So, ito yung mga times na pag malungkot ako or kapag masyado akong nai-stress sa work, gusto ko lang magpahinga, nakaka-relax siya basahin, and it's a really a good read, I'm telling you. So, stay at home. Tune in on my next vlog. This is vlog number 11. So on my next vlog, there's another topic that I would open up to you. I hope you could still stay tuned. So, yun lang. God bless.